All right, for the vacant bantamweight strap that Henry Cejudo left off, we got Petr Yan, no mercy Yan coming in against Jose Aldo. Aldo 28-6, 10-5 in the UFC. I mean, the dude's legacy is stamped. He's got wins over Kenny Florian, Frankie Edgar, Korean Zombie, Ricardo Lamas, Lil Heathen Stevens, Hinato Moicano. I mean, he's beat the who's who. He was the champ for as long as he was. He didn't lose for like 10 years or something before running into Conor McGregor's left hook. Um, Going in against Petr Yan, who's 14-1, undefeated in the UFC, 6-0. Impressive wins over Douglas Silva de Andrade, John Dodson, Jimmy Rivera, and most recently over the retired skateboarder Uriah Faber. So, who do you got in this one? I'm super excited. I think that they made the right bantamweight championship strap fight for Fight Island. First of 3 title fights on the card. Yan Aldo, who you got, me boy?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go with Petr Yan. I think he's a new and upcomer. I think
Mm-hmm.
he's looking like an absolute killer recently. Not saying Aldo hasn't. I think Aldo looked great versus Marlon last fight. I think he actually won that fight too. So this definitely is gonna be a great battle. I could see it going either way, but I'm gonna have to go with the new young upcomer. Um, I just think he's more vicious, he's more fresh, even though they're both kind of in their prime right now. But Jose's just been around for a while. He's definitely taken more damage, and I don't know. We'll see. I guess if he can really handle, Petr Yan's power, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you on. I'm sold on Jan 100%. I think he's 100% legit. I mean, he's been running through guys. He hasn't. We haven't really seen him truly tested yet in the
Hmm.
UFC. I do, however, I'm going to call this one as a levels fight. I think that Jose Aldo, like you mentioned, he's only 33, right? When we think of Jose Aldo, we think of this, veteran who's been fighting for as long as he has, which he has, but he started at such a young age, right?
Yep.
He's been at the top of his game for so long. And to your point about Marlon Moraes, I mean, we both watched that fight. We thought Jose Aldo took that decision, and I mean, you could tell even at his reaction after the fight, the way he went and interacted with Dana White, it was kind of understood that Jose Aldo won that fight. So
Yeah.
the questionable decision kind of influenced that one a little bit. But the odds makers are with you. They have Piotr Jan. I'm going to go Jose Aldo. He's plus 195 underdog. What are the Tapology odds suggesting? How did the fans see this one going down, Meat Boy?
Yeah, it looks like 77% are going with Jan also, which is honestly kind of surprising because, I mean, Waldo, he looked so good last fight, and he's a champ. I mean, look at his resume comparing it to Jan. Jan doesn't have much experience besides the retired skateboarder, which, like, it's a retired skateboarder, kind of sick. He looked
Mm-hmm.
good, obviously, but, I mean, the dude's 42. This is 33 strong
Mm-hmm.
Jose Waldo, so we'll see how it goes for this one.
Yeah, it's super interesting that Piotr Jan of all people was able to find Jose Waldo and on an island too, nonetheless. So just very interesting to see
It's a very
where
good
Jose
point.
Waldo was where interesting to see where Jose Waldo was finally found. Um, like I said, I'm going with Aldo. You have no mercy, Piotr Jan. Should be an interesting one. Any last thoughts, me boy?
No last thoughts other than this card is so stacked. I am so psyched, and this is the very beginning of where I'm just like I don't know where it's going, but all I know is this great fights this whole Saturday coming up at UFC 251.
I'm with that. He said it best. Don't miss the rest of the video.